You may have heard Starbound referred to as Terraria in space. That's kind of because it's like Terraria in space. So let's take a look at what that means. There's 6 different species to choose from. They all have their own storylines of why they're out exploring the galaxy. There are all these different randomly generated planets and systems to explore. All the different planets have levels of difficulty. There are some familiar mechanics, like at night more enemies come out, they get stronger, etc. You get cold at night, so you need to bundle up. You lose a percentage of your money when you die and teleport back to your ship. You need to mine for minerals and ores and things to build new things and to fuel your ship to go to other systems and eventually conquer the galaxy. This is just the beta right now. It's in early access on Steam. It's got multiplayer functionality, much like Terraria or Minecraft. And this is just the beta right now. It's in early access on Steam, so the game is going to be constantly changing. The biggest thing I've noticed about the gameplay right now in the very first beta is that it has a very long start. It takes quite a while to build up your basic needs, your iron tools, things like that, especially if you have bad luck with the way your first planet generates. So enough of that, let's run around in the game a little bit. Okay, so here we are, character creation screen, Starbound, let's do it. We've got our species first. We have human, avian, apex, Florian, I don't know what that is, and glitch. So, birds, monkeys, plants, aliens, and robots. Sounds about right? Can we just randomize? So, I was playing a human before. Let's try Florian. I like that they have different male-female things here. So, we'll try this one. Fall Kicker? Sounds like a good name. So, we're loading. See what's gonna happen here. Tired of Florian savagery. So the human one is like the world got destroyed or whatever because of aliens or something. So I guess they all have their own different stories, but the basic idea is the same. You're going to be on a ship over a random planet, and you run out of fuel. That's always key also. So search our storage. We can do that. This is a cool ship. It's just got plants on the outside. Not sure what kind of plants can live in space, but you know, whatever, video games. Alright, the human also started with the same thing. A seed, some torches, flashlight, matter manipulator, some more seeds, and a broken sword. Alright, so I'm going to take that, put that there. I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. A flashlight seemed useful to me. Torches. And I didn't plant anything, but I guess we'll try that out. So, we gotta go make a crafting table. So, you'll notice right away, like Terraria and Minecraft, there's a lot of similar mechanics, but unlike Minecraft, at least, I don't remember if Terraria had it, it gives you very clear, like, you need to do this, you need to do that. So, in our ship here, we got some cool stuff before we go downstairs to the planet. We've got our storage area thing. And then over here we have this tech menu, and then we have this 3D printer. So you find blueprints, and then you can make stuff here. And that's pretty nifty. How do we get it over here? And then over here, we have this, so we can put fuel in our ship, and then we can actually sit down and go to other planets, but we don't have fuel. That's the whole point. We ran out of fuel. We need to find some. So we can fill up to 1,000 fuel, set a home so we can come back if we want to, and we can find random planets. So there's all these other systems, which is pretty nifty. So let's not worry about that right now, and then we can jump on the teleporter. We can click this button right here and go down to the planet. Alright, so here we are. We have this matter manipulator, which is kind of like your punching trees tool in Minecraft. So you can start digging stuff, and it takes forever! So, oh god! Really, we're off to a fantastic start, aren't we? This is where you start in friggin' Starbound. Alright, go away. Go away! Alright, so there's some ore here. This is useful. And you can actually, if you are familiar with the concept of background and foreground tiles, like from Terraria, so we have the background here, and you'll see over here we got a background, and you can actually dig out the background tiles, So you can dig out these tiles down here, and you can just drain water that way, which is kind of cool. And then, so anywhere on the surface, you can just beam yourself back up by hitting this button over here in the top right. And then when you're underground, it doesn't work so much. But if you dig out these background tiles, you can actually beam up, which is pretty cool. Beam myself back up to the ship, and then you got a kind of safe place to chill out here. But there's nowhere to sleep or rest or heal yourself on the ship, so you're kind of stuck going back down to the planet. I'm not sure if that's on purpose, because I feel like the ship should have a bed or something. Anyway, let's go get some basic stuff. We need a crafting table, so we need to knock down this tree, or a tree. And you'll see these weird red thorny trees. Every planet is randomly generated, so you get all kinds of random stuff like that. Obviously the art is not randomly generated, but you end up with just weird combinations of things. Alright, so we've got some wood here. And then over here we have a crafting menu, so I can make some wood planks. And now we have enough for a crafting table. So that pops up into my inventory. I got a little reward. I got 10 pixels, which is the currency. And I gotta hunt some meat, so I gotta make a bow. So I have this sword, this broken sword. Wow, this is cool. So this part's a little weird, is that you have this toolbar with all your stuff, and then you have these two separate things, like your left hand, right hand, I guess that's what it is. And you can switch, you can scroll to these things with your mouse wheel, but then you hit X to go back over here to your weapon thing or whatever you have there, and Z to switch them between your active hand. It's a little weird, it takes a little getting used to, often end up hitting the wrong button or whatever. But anyway, that's how that works. So the way it works with the sword and the bow is, the sword is good at killing stuff, and you get money for killing stuff, but if you kill stuff with the bow, then you get meat and leather and whatnot. And these guys have saw blades, or saws on their faces. Yes! Die. Wow, the sword is way stronger than the bow. Alright, so let's get out of here, go back to our crafting table, and we'll go kill those guys. So we got this, and you go interact with stuff with the E button, and we have, as you'd expect, a bunch of recipes here, so we can narrow it down to just what we have available, and we don't have enough for a bow. So we need some plant fiber and some more wood. So back to our matter manipulator. It manipulates things that matter. And then you just chop down trees forever. Okay, so that took a while. The matter manipulator is kind of awful, but I guess it's important, so you can use whatever. So we need a stone pickaxe. We need wood planks, which we just picked up a bunch of wood, so we can make some wood planks. And then we need some plant fibers for that bow, right? There we go. So now we have a stone pickaxe, and at least that'll go a little bit faster, hopefully. Next time we need to... Oh god, we need to fight. We need to fight. Press X, press Z. I think it's getting late. I think the sun might be going down. That's not good news. Alright, so plant fibers. We need to find some vines. And there are two different mechanics. There's a hunger and a health mechanic. So you need the meat to... or planting seeds or whatever to fill your hunger bar. And whoa, that's weird. Oh god. So this is what Starbound's all about. And you're chopping stuff, you're hunting stuff, you're exploring stuff. There's some vines. Okay. So, and you can see this pickaxe has a durability bar, as you might expect. And this does like a 3x3 area instead of a 2x2 area. It goes a lot faster. So we need to go back to our matter manipulator thing, and we can knock down these vines, get some plant fibers, make a bow, and we'll see if we can speed this up a little bit. Alright, so now we can craft ourselves a bow, and it seems to have unlimited arrows, which is kind of nice. And then we can also craft something very useful, if I can find it. I can't find it, but you can make yourself bandages, and oh, here we go. Fabric. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Bandages required plant fiber last night. This game has already changed. So that's kind of exciting. So how do you make fabric? I don't know. So that's how these things go. You know, you just see one thing and then you're like, oh, I got it, but you don't got it. You need fabric. I've played a little while and I've found some iron finally. I've explored various caves and things like that. Oh god, what are these things? Please stay away from me. Yep, they're dangerous, of course. It's great. This game does give a nice feeling of danger and like you are on this kind of scary alien planet, rather than like in Minecraft. Once you learn the like 5 types of enemies, you kind of feel pretty safe. You know, they're pretty easy to avoid. But here I keep seeing different things, and they're all terrifying and show up at inconvenient times. Anyway, so I have my I built a little furnace here, as you do, because we got to smelt some stuff. I found my iron ore, so I can smelt that, and then ore, it seems, takes 2 to make a bar of anything. So I have my bars here of iron, and then I got this copper ore. So then I can go back to my crafting table, and then hopefully I can make some iron tools and stuff. Oh dear. I also have a bed, so I can sleep in and heal up a little bit. So anyway, let's go to the quest journal. Food fight. Right. Oh, it wanted me to get some food. So I go to my campfire, and I killed some stuff with the bow, and I got some cooked alien meat. And then I can cook some more right here. So there we go. I got my reward, my 10 pixels. I got a furnace. Oh, is it going to make me build the furnace again? Okay. I jumped ahead. I jumped the gun. Okay. Furnace done. Next I need to make some iron, and your ship's engine isn't yet strong enough to take you beyond the Alpha Sector. Craft its stress beacon and maybe you'll be able to make contact with a larger ship. Make sure you're ready for anything before you do, though. I know what that means, but that's for you to find out. So, smelt that. So that is a little look at Starbound. It's the early beta, as you saw with the bandages thing. It's changing already. And this is a nice little hack if I didn't show it. This, the matter thing, matter manipulator, it can kind of highlight things in these shadows. It's nice for navigating caves. Anyway, the game can change pretty much at any time. It's very early, but even now I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's like 15 bucks on Steam. You can go check it out. Google Starbound, click links in this article, you know, whatever method of finding information you prefer. And it's definitely worth a look.
Not only does Draw a Stickman Epic allow you to bring your very own Stickman to life and take him out on a nice adventure, but it allows you to live out your sordid dreams of being a horrible arsonist.